Hello, this is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to do the moon reading for the collective. If it doesn't resonate, check out my other readings. I do timeless. Also, do like, share, and subscribe because I will be doing some free readings. I'm just getting started again, and I'm really, I'm learning to build again. And this whole YouTube optimization thing is not what I remember. So apparently I need to figure this all out. But anyway, I'm here to do a reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out my other readings. It is a general, don't forget. Switch sides if you must. Take what resonates. Everything may resonate. 50% may resonate, 10%, right? So take what resonates. And I'm pulling on your person that you are thinking about. And we've got true love, forgiving and learning. So there might have been some sort of conflict or needing to forgive and move forward. You know, you're coming in with true love. So this is a romance of a lifetime. Let go of control issues. So you cannot control the issue or they need to let control. And there is chemistry. This might be a very sexual attraction, but it is important to let your past go, okay? I'm going to pull some Sabilas. What information does the collective need to know? Well, these aren't Sabilas. I can't remember what these are called. I used to use Sabilas, but I don't. So there's a lot, maybe like overthinking, okay, or they're overthinking about you. They could be in your community, okay? You could meet them in your community. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, you might meet them in your community. Okay, M and C might be important. They may feel left out in the cold, or you may feel left out in the cold. Poverty. You've got poverty, and then you've got a message. So someone is highly thinking about you, or you're highly thinking about them. Both, you could be thinking about each other. For those of you that you're single and you have no idea. This could be just a new person coming in, right? It looks like they are in a community. Maybe they're in another town, but they are close by. Or for some of you, this is where you met this person in your community. You could have met them in a bar. I know this is a child here, but I do see like this is at a bar or restaurant or something like that. That just came to my head. So take what resonates and then let's pull. What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know? Okay, we're just going to pull and then whatever comes out. That was way too many. I'm not doing that. There is some sort of needing to let go. Okay, so if we hold on to codependencies, or there's twin flame. I just saw twin flame. But if you were in a toxic relationship and you're not moving forward, that will keep you from getting new love that's healthy. So we need to remember our worth, work on our worth, right? And then so that new things can come in, okay? So let's see what's going on. We got boom. Okay, wow. Someone's coming in with an offer. Someone feels left out in the cold. If this is not someone from the past, which it does look like, it could be a friend, right? This could be someone that is an acquaintance that has a crush on you, right? This could be someone from your past. This could be new love, right? Take what resonates. This does look faded. They do feel left out in the cold, but they could be going through a hard time, okay? Maybe they ended something, or you're going through a hard time with that poverty, okay? But you've got fade. Okay, this came out first. Toxicity. Let's talk about this. Addictions, patterns, energy, vampire, trauma, bond. Do not stay with somebody that is a vampire sucker. Okay, there could be, to me, this could be like, addictions, maybe like overthinking, right? It's just patterns. It could be trauma. Maybe they're going through some sort of trauma healing, or you are. Okay, but what you put out is what you attract, right? And so if you're thinking negatively, that's what you'll attract. You've got fate, wheel of fortune, karma, cycles, divine intervention, and divine detours. So if someone was taken away from you, there's a reason for that, right? Because you are being protected. Negativity, not hopeful, discontentment. So either they're feeling doubts or you're feeling doubts. There's this lack, feeling left out in the cold, this really negative kind of feeling here. Someone could have been closed off to this connection. They're because of their pride, defensive, but they're a wounded warrior, right? This is someone that's been wounded. They have trust issues. They might be overthinking things, okay? And then you've got feminine energy, the yin to the yang, intuitive, creative, wounded, insecure, victim. So this is about listening to your intuition. This is a fated connection. What's meant for you will come back. If it wasn't, it won't come back, right? I heard something today and it's like, we're all here on this spiritual journey, like trying to help each other come home. We're trying to heal. Sorry, I'm like my nail is being weird. Um, so kind, compassion, forgiveness. If someone was toxic and you had left them, forgive them and release and let go so that someone else can come in, right? But if somebody was going through their own things and, maybe there was trauma or they were closed off, there is a need to hear them out because you got offer, okay? Romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction. We got attraction, chemistry, 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 okay? So I'm going to pull, where am I pulling here? Okay. Let's see what's going on. I want to pull these actually. How can I help them? How can I guide them? Like, what do they need to know? What is some information that the collective needs to know about the person that they're thinking about? How can I help them? Yeah, communication or commitment. Someone is thinking commitment with you. That is a fact, okay? Could be multiple people if you're dating. So watch out for the red flags. Mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, string along. Someone could have played with you or strung you along in some way, okay? People do that because, they're insecure about themselves, right? So whether that be a past person or this person that was closed off that's coming in, um, grace, right? We never know what someone's going through, so it is good to hear people out. Doesn't mean you got to be with them, right? That's up to you. Every situation is different. This is furious with rage, building emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. I feel like this person or persons, you could be angry. These cards are driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to move them up a little bit. I don't know where I'm gonna put those because this is like going downhill right now. You could have opened up someone's heart chakra. They could have opened up yours. Um, Maybe they didn't know what this connection was, right? They didn't know you were the divine feminine, or vice versa. You didn't know this was the divine feminine, but it's fated. Listen to your intuition, okay? There is a romantic offer coming in, but someone might have anger issues or anger from the past. Someone could be, someone that was toxic could be coming in and causing you problems, okay? We've got guarded, like I said, trauma, past trauma, building walls, defensiveness, blocking heart chakra. But I feel like that now it's different, right? I think that this person is actually seeing the divine feminine. They are actually ready to communicate. They see the chemistry, they feel the chemistry. Maybe they have control issues, and maybe they were upset because uh you set up boundaries, or this could be also an ex coming back that was toxic. So we have to figure out what your boundaries are. If someone cheated on you, are you gonna put up with that, right? Okay, if somebody left you for somebody else but you weren't together, you're gonna put up with that. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's got their own thing. Personally, if I'm not in a committed relationship, I don't care what people do. Okay, it's not my business. But everybody's different, okay? But it is important to listen to this person because they have this appreciation for you. They appreciate the connection, they see the connection, they want to let you know they're enjoying you. There's good vibes, and expressing their love. So someone is gonna you have probably opened up someone's heart chakra, or this is a crush and they see you as their divine feminine, or this is the masculine, or if you're the masculine, this is your person, right? Masculine, feminine doesn't really matter if you're male or female, okay? And they know there's a deadline here. Time is running out, on edge, intervention, can't wait no longer. You know, People can only wait so long. And I feel like, you know, divine will push you and be like, listen, you need to make a move or you're going to lose this person. Especially if you guys are dating, you might have multiple offers. We'll see what cards pop up. But this is about marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, long-term happiness. And then you've got family and self-love. So this person could be working on self-love. They could have been hiding their feelings from you. But it looks like they want to build a family with you. They feel safe with you. They could have a family. They could be a single parent. But this is intention, self-awareness. Like they are figuring themselves out. They could have been a people pleaser. Maybe there's people that don't want you guys to come together. Okay. Let's pull some cards here. I'm gonna pull, let's see this. Okay. I'm just pulling on your person today, but you could be in this as well. So what do I need to know? Thank you. You've got the strength card. So having the strength to come forward, right? Like maybe they're gaining their strength right now. They could have some insecurity issues. They could think that maybe you have multiple options, or maybe they did something to you where they think that you're not going to forgive them. But there is chemistry here. This is a new love. You got the Knight of Cups. One more, please. Wanting to express their feelings. There could have been another person. You've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You've got Strength, which is Leo. And then you've got Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. Highly attracted to you, or you're highly attracted to them. Okay, this is a very passionate relationship. So buckle up, baby. Okay, that looks hot right there. Okay, so let's clarify. I want to clarify. I feel like this is right here. I'm going to put that right there. How can I help them? How can I help them? What do they need to know about the strength? I need clarification on strength and the Queen of Wands. 10 of Coins. So I feel like for the majority of you, you see this as your, you want to build, legacy with this person. You see this person as your person, right? You're highly attracted to them. Maybe you find them super strong. Okay. They might work really, really hard. You might be really, really focused on your career right now and building your legacy for your family. You've got the Moon, listening to your intuition. Okay. There could be Three of Wands. Yeah. Waiting for your ships to come in. Can I pull in this Knight of Cups, please? Listening to your intuition. Secrets. You could be dreaming about them as well. And then you've got Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So Judgment with the Hierophant. Hello. Rising from the ashes. Committed relationship. Death. Transformation. This relationship may have needed to go through a transformation. There could have been an ending, especially with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about, like I said, there could be dreams, right? You could be dreaming about them. They could be dreaming about you. But there is a break. There was a break, okay? But this person is coming in. They could be younger than you with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. And then you've got the Hierophant on the bottom, which is commitment. But it's also going in spiritually, getting advice, maybe from friends, okay? Which is maybe not always good. I always say keep your personal love life a secret in the beginning, because people do not want to see people happy. I don't know why, but they just don't. You've got the Chariot. There's Cancer energy. But this is movement. Like, you're ready to rock and roll. There could be some sort of travel that needs to be happening. So, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, there is heartbreak here. You're wanting to go full throttle. There's strong passion here. You've got two knights here. You could have multiple options. Okay, you could be going towards them, but it looks like they're coming towards you. You don't want to let this go. Like, you're highly attracted to this person. You want to move this thing forward. You're ready to rock and roll. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. Those are fast moving energies. Again, Judgment, being reborn. They're going through a transformation. They're healing. They could be healing with that Four of Wands. And then you've got the Eight of Cups. They could have walked away from somebody or something, a friend, toxic people, some sort of, maybe they had some sort of toxic people around them. Okay. But this is also not opening up, keep secrets, keeping your emotions to yourself. The Chariot, can sometimes needing that balance to so that you can open up. If you're the divine feminine, okay, and there was a break, you let the masculine come in, right? Unless you did the masculine dirty, then you go forward, right? Like if there was, this person looks defensive, they're having a wake up call, but this could also be them coming back around and wanting to protect you and protect this, especially after going in with the Four of Swords. They know there's a deadline. They may know that you have options here because you are, the Queen of Wands. Don't have to be, this could be masculine energy as well, okay? Yeah. So maybe they came in wrong. They could have come in, yeah, the Queen of Wands again. So you've got Mary. Oh my God. And then Judgment. Yeah, I definitely feel like past energy, but it could be a past soul light, a soulmate, right? Doesn't have to be a particular person from the past. It could just be you guys have shared lifetimes together, okay? You've got the Ace of Swords. There is some sort of truth coming in. This person could be rushing in again and flirting. And, you've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This person's super attracted to you. You're super attracted to this person. There is this enlightenment here. But there's also these like people like grabbing this person. So it is important to get rid of toxic people. If you let toxic people stay around, you won't have good people come in. Okay. They're coming in with clarification with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords, wanting to make a decision, making a decision, taking the blindfolds off. They're highly attracted to you. You got mirroring energy. I'm going to pull, I actually want to pull something else. I'm going to pull these. Okay, what's this Knight of Wands about? I feel like this is like mirroring energy, so this could go back and forth, you guys, okay? Yeah. Okay, it's not what it looks like. So maybe you have made up this stuff in your brain and you're thinking too much, or they are, and it's not what it appears. There's communication that needs to happen. And maybe that's why it's important for you to have grace. Yeah, they're coming in with honesty. If there's a fated meeting, secret admirer, this could be a secret admirer, and there could have been obstacles that were blocking this relationship from happening, but they're waking up. They may have went through dark night of the soul. Okay, this is the energy. It is everywhere. Okay, this full moon, yep, they have love for you. They have strong affection for you. They could be, yeah, they're not feeling great. um they're feeling a little heartbroken. There could have been a third party. Like I said, could have been a friend. I want to draw one more on this heartbreak. Can I get clarification on the heartbreak? With this full moon, it does seem like they're being enlightened here. Now, this energy, you guys, if you had just recently had a fated meeting or a fated, this energy could sit for a while. Work on yourself. Become the best person you can be. Sometimes people don't come back, right? And God will send you somebody else. Make sure you're looking at the red flags. Make sure you know your boundaries, right? Marriage. Like this person, what did I just say? I was just going to say this and I didn't say it because I was looking at the divine feminine. This could be a twin flame relationship, okay? And there is a runner and there is a chaser, and that's because we have toxic things that we need to get rid of, right? And this person needs to get honest with themselves, and maybe you need to be honest with yourself as well, okay? I'm going to pull, they're definitely walking away from something. This is not always like walking away from something. This could be walking towards you and leaving emotional baggage and trauma behind, okay? Can I go ahead and pull on what are they going to be honest about? Yeah, they want respiros. I don't know how to say it. They want balance. They want give and take. Maybe they're, yeah, boom, there it is, Judgment. And then the Ten of Wands. So carrying these heavy burdens, right? You could be like, I am done. I am heartbroken. You could be rising from the ashes. You are only putting up with people that are giving you as much as you're giving them. Why was that card in there? Okay, that was weird. I did not put that card there. Oh, I must have picked it up somehow. That was weird. On the bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords, anxiety, not being able to sleep at night, heartbroken. This person sees you. They see you, okay? Do I know when they're going to come in? No, but I do know they know there's a deadline, okay? If you're working on yourself and you're the Queen of Wands, you're looking hot. Okay. So you're going to have people coming in, but there is this heartbreak. Okay. There is this, you could have left somebody and then met somebody, right? With this divine intervention. Okay. This person could have came in really quick and then left really quick. Okay. There could be multiple people coming in right now, especially after this full moon. But whatever it is, make sure that it's a give and take situation. Okay. Can I please get, oh wait, what am I doing? I'm such a dork. Sorry. I feel like I'm kind of all over this place. This person may be like overthinking things. Like when you want to manifest something or soulmate. Some of you, it's just a soulmate, right? Some of you, this is a twin flame. You could have twin flame and a soulmate coming in. Two different people, okay? It depends on where you are in your twin flame journey, okay? If you're really young, the odds are you're not going to come together. If you're over and you're in your 40s or 50s or 60s, that's when usually twin flames come together, right? Because we have to heal and learn, okay? But soulmate is just as good as a twin flame, right? I mean, love is love, but there is different types of love, right? It depends on what you want to do. Everyone's on their own journey. Yeah, this person is coming back. Tower. I don't even think some of you may not even know who this is. If you are highly intuitive, you probably know, right? But this person, pride and ego could have gotten in the way. They could have been wearing a blindfold, but they're coming back here. What's going on? And yeah, the Nine of Swords again. They could be like, fear could be stopping them. They're overthinking. You've got the Tower. This guy's got pride and ego, right? But there's truth here. I think the truth is going to shock you. That they have romantic feelings for you. Some of you may not know, right? Oh God, am I still recording? Yes, thank God. Okay. There's the Magician at the bottom. Okay, what's going on with this tower? Can I get clarification on this? Actually, I'm going to pull the other ones for that. Okay. I want to know what this... Oh, there we go. They're going to text you. And you are going to be shocked. Intimacy. Yeah, they're going to tell you that they have feelings for you. There is this truth. They may be coming with an apology. I think they've already probably texted you and not sent it due to fear. What's going on with this this tower? Give me one more clarification on the tower, please. Lies. Some of you, this person could have lied to you or they're lying to themselves. But they're going to have the courage to come forward. Be careful because I do see that you guys might have a couple options and someone may come in and lie and try to there's the tower again. Unexpected all of a sudden. Bliss and happiness. Yeah, this is going to make you happy. I feel like you're at a crossroads right now and you may have to choose between two people. This is what happens when you heal. Okay? When you heal, multiple people come in. That's just the way it is, right? But whatever this unexpected news is going to make you very, very happy. Okay? This person could have lied to you. They could have had another party. The Hermit. So yeah, there's a break here. So there could have been ghosting going on, but the Hermit is about going within, right? The Hermit goes within. They look at their little lantern, and what's in the lantern is the star, their wish fulfillment. Once we go within and we heal and we recover and we realize our worth, God does send us a blessing, okay? Again, Nine of Cups, blessing, death, transformation. So you going within, this is coming to you. Either a soulmate or a twin flame is coming in. This is your wish fulfillment, okay? What's going on with these lies and text messages and the Six of Wands? This person could have multiple offers. They may have They might be very successful. They may look at you as being like, yeah, ooh. So there's that Nine of Swords. Oh gosh, yeah, okay. Eight of Wands, communication. The star underneath, healing, hope, faith. I feel like their insecurities and their anxiety is what keeping them from you. They are attracted to you. They may not be able to sleep at night, but they're bringing in this Ace of Wands. Okay, they ain't playing. They know what they're gonna lose here, or you do. Take whatever side you're on. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. Damn. Yeah, the moon, secrets coming out. The Empress. You are working on yourself. You are the Empress. Man or woman, don't care. This is Taurus energy. This is Pisces energy. But it's also the Five of Cups. Looking at the two cups when you have three cups in front of you. Stay positive. It's so easy. I hate it. People are like, oh, being positive. It's like, oh, really? Okay. Well, have you ever had your heart broken? Or you care about someone? You know, it's very difficult. And I understand that. I'm a sensitive person myself. But it is important to heal. It is important to focus on yourself. You will get what you deserve if you do the work. Secrets could be coming out, and I for some of you, you don't even know who this person is. Okay, for some of you have no idea who this person is. You got the Ace of Cups on the bottom, the Star, death, transformation, healing, hope, faith. Yeah, they could be rushing in. There has been this time of sacrificing. They could be working really hard. They could be making you something. They could be talking to a friend about you, right? But they're coming in. You got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You got Pisces, strong Pisces. And don't go with, signs. This is energy, okay? But this person's coming in to speak truth, even though they're scared to shit, okay? They may be scared of you. That is just a fact. Lovers had a hard decision. Maybe they're having a hard time going with their heart. Who knows? They could be too up in their head, right? I'm going to pull a couple more of these. What's going on with the Empress, the Moon, and the Five of Cups? Yeah. Okay. For some of you, there is a sneaky person coming back. Karmic relationship. Yeah. There's some of you have left a karmic relationship and they're coming back. They're a shapeshifter. They could be there could be some sort of lies. See, I see two stories. It's hard when you're doing a general reading because there's so much energy. So, take what resonates. But some of you are done with something and you are leaving it and you are moving forward. You are the Empress, you know your worth, right? Can I get clarification on what's going on over here on this side, please? Nope, I'm not taking that money. Or this person could have been in a toxic relationship and there could have been someone in their ear, like I said, like a friend or something. Yeah. Oh my God. Did that just happen? It did. I'm psychic. Yeah. Social media, creeping times. They could be stalking you. They want peace with you. They want why can't I say that? Reciprocity. Ugh. Friends influencing. Their friends could have influenced them, right? That energy is strong. It doesn't have to be a romantic person, although it could have been. But their friends might be, I don't know why people don't want people happy. Maybe they're telling them that, you know, things about you, or, there could be gossip, right? Addiction, unhealthy attachment. They could have friends that are unhealthy for them. Safety and comfort, feelings, competition, the other woman. Yeah. I feel like there might be a friend that likes this person and they could be trying to control the situation. Okay, I'm going to pull another round. Can I please get what does the collective need to know? Some closing, Eight of Swords, being trapped to the mind, being insecure, the Tower again. Damn. Okay, can I get one on the person? So, going through these Tower moments, right? Feeling trapped. This person's not trapped, right? Medusa looks at a man and he turns to stone, okay? So you might be really like not putting up with shit, but there is a tower moment here. I feel like with this past ex that was toxic for some of you guys, this is also going to be a tower moment, okay? The Hierophant again. Damn. Seven of Coins, wanting to build. Okay, seeing the potential, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You got the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords again. So I do see two energies coming in here, although I don't trust one of them. For some of you, you know, there could be someone that is just toxic, okay, and it does have addiction issues. But for others of you, I do feel like someone is maybe influenced by a friend, family member, okay, or their own thoughts and behaviors, right? But you do have the Knight of Swords. Let's see if I can pull. I'm going to pull actually one more. What's going on with the Tower and the Eight of Swords? Do not let your thoughts run away with you because you will manifest that. Yeah, someone that you walked away from, yeah, that you carrying heavy burdens from this person, you will get justice. You will get balance. You know, that Six of Coins is balance. Justice is balance. Libra energy, right? Can I get one more? Yeah, the Fool. You're ready to take a new leap of faith. You're ready to go on a journey. You might be starting to date again. And you might, this person might come in really, really quickly, okay? There might be a separate, if you're new to this and you don't know who this is and you're starting to date and you're very, very single, you could have someone come in and then leave real quick. But there is this, for those of you that know who this is, maybe those of you, you know, that you don't know, you know, maybe some of you guys don't know, I don't know. Listen to your intuition, but you are going to take a leap of faith with this person. You have walked away from something, you have healed, you are the Empress, and you're going to take a leap of faith. Okay? That full energy is here. And it's okay to take a leap of faith as long as there is honesty, okay? And no toxic people, please. No vampire suckers. Yeah. So they see you as someone that's grounded, that's loving, motherly figure. Like, so this is funny. I just thought of this. You know, peacocks, the men, the way they get their women is these little things go up in the air and they're like peacocking, you know, and he's staring right at her. She's not looking at him, this peacock. This peacock's looking at her, but she's not looking at him. So some of you don't even notice that this person likes you. And then the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Can I get another one? Okay, I got 3. Yeah. Mirroring energy. Some of you guys, this is a highly high vibrational connection. They're listening to their intuition. They are trapped as well. Yeah. Page of Swords. They could be stalking you and watching you on social media. But this is secrets coming out. But there is this feeling trapped. But this person's not trapped. They can take, this isn't even tied, you know. This is feeling insecure too as well. They could be drinking when this communication comes in. They could need liquid courage. But this is their wish fulfillment. They're listening to their intuition. They see you. You know, you got 2 queens here. You don't have any kings here. This person, there could be an age difference with you guys. Okay, I'm done with those. I'm going to pull on what? Actually, I want to pull on this full energy and this 8 of Cups. What's going on with 8 of Cups? Some of you have already met this person or about to. There's relationship connection. It is a fated meeting and then it is important connection. And you are going to take a leap of faith here. And then you get, again, social media stalking, whole inner growth. They are surrendering. They are realizing what this is. They're listening to their intuition. They know this is their wish fulfillment. But they are trapping themselves. So, you know, free will. Don't put yourself stuck somewhere, you know. They may not think you're going to give them a second chance. For some of you guys, you are not going to give a second chance to someone. You need to listen to your intuition, right? There is intimacy there. Oh, God. They might be seeing signs and synchronicities. They may be awakened. You may already be awakened, or you're awakening as well. There's obstacles. There's blockage. Okay. And that could be just the mind, right? Okay. I'm going to pull on what they want to say to you. What does the collectives person want to say to them? How can I help them? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I get up? What do they need to know? I'm just going to pull some closing cards real quick, you guys. I hope this resonates. If it didn't, like I said, this person needs help. They may need help from you. I want to hold you in my arms. Can I get more clarification for the collective? Okay, that's all I'm going to put. Okay. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. So they might be, like I said, they might be going through you guys are obviously going through tower moments, but they might be going through dark night of the soul. Okay. And they might be in hermit stage, or you are. For some reason, they need your help. So send them love. Okay. If you love somebody, send them love. You don't have to be there for somebody that, is healing. You cannot heal other people. They need to heal themselves. And it's taken me a long time to learn that too. I wish you were next to me. So yeah, they are hardcore thinking about you. There is an attraction here. I wish you were mine. Yep, they want you. I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. So they're working on things. There could be blockages, right? Like I said, now is not the time. For some of you, this is not the time. Some of you, they just could be writing text messages and not sending them because they still need to do their healing, right? Our love is eternal. Okay. Soulmate connection, fated meeting. I love you so much. Some of them are already in love. My beloved, that could be something that they call you. Do you miss me the way I miss you? Yeah, they're wondering if you're going to give them a second chance or not. You guys, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope this resonated. I know it's a mess. God bless and take care.